Welcome to another episode of Last Minute Living. If you don't know what we do, let's cue the intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the other end. G'day guys, we're back again, Last Minute Living. We've got a special episode today. So I've mentioned many times throughout my videos in Broome that we have super high tides up here. So there's a little thing called a float. So the idea is you get here on low tide, you set up in a little floaty, you let the water rise and you float back in. Now you can do that at Coconut Wells, which is a tourist hotspot. So we are going bush. We have taken the dogs. As you can see, I've had to comfort one puppy. She doesn't like the bumps very much. So we've seen a couple brolgas on the way in too. They're some pretty rare birds that are found up here. I can't really get them too well on the camera because they're a bit far away. But we're heading out to a secret spot, which is going to be a little bit more accessible for us, and we can bring the dogs. So we're heading out there now. We're just going to air down just to make the track a little bit easier going in. We got Nan and Dad Gary behind us in the other car, but we're sort of going to go there, set up, have a bit of lunch out there as well, run the puppies around and have a bit of a float. Hopefully when I get there, fingers crossed, it'll still be low tide enough that I can film it with no water, and then we'll film it with heaps of water. So we're gonna head there now. We're just airing down. Coda's happy, camera shy. Guys, we've made it. We have the puppies in tow. We're just setting up off the bank here, and I just wanted to get here and show you quickly, because if you look where I am right now, it doesn't look like much, but in fact in probably another hour and a bit, actually sorry, probably closer to 2 hours, this is actually going to be all underwater and flowing into this little lagoon that's just over there. So like I mentioned with the tides, I think we're about a 5 meter or so tide at the moment, and we'll be getting up to a 10 meter. So that sea level is going to raise another 5 meters, and then theoretically from just down there cruising all through here, we'll end up down the bottom here. So I just got the dogs just going for a bit of a walk up and down just to check it out, but I just wanted to get a bit of footage with it being empty, because in a few hours time, yeah, we're gonna have a bit of water here, and you can see from all the ripples, I don't know if you can see it, I'll get a bit of close up on the ripples coming down through here. All of this will be full of water, so pretty amazing. Alright, just going to document here where the water level is. So just down there, there's probably, look, I'm going to say maybe a 3 or 4 meter climb. So that last little bit, bang on high tide, about 1 o'clock. We'll just tip over the edge here and we'll be floating. But until then, I think we're going to try and get a bit of lunch on the go and yeah, wait it out pretty much. Bit of a storm brewing over the back too, but it's all fun and games. So we'll see how we go. I might have to go do a croc check down the lagoon just to make sure there's none of them around. But yeah, should be a good day.
I know you can't help but imagine me when I was 17. Before necessity affected me, still living out some dream of never standing still. The poison pill I ran from always seemed to be bigger than the destination.
You can see that behind me. That's about as good as it gets anywhere in the world. So if you haven't already, it's definitely time to get up to Broome. Like I said, probably recommend it. July, that's when everyone else is up here as well. But if you can handle the heat, try a bit of off-season travel, because it's a lot less busy. So you get to enjoy places like this entirely to yourself. Lucky for us, this is a little secret local spot, so yeah, we won't be mentioning where this is, but you can do exactly what we're about to do at Coconut Wells, just out of Broome. It's probably about 5-10 minutes out of Broome.
We'll waste our lives away, waiting for life to get better.
Update, 11:52, about an hour till we float in there. It's getting mighty close to the top of this hill now, so as you can see, some of the waves are starting to hit the top. Pop's having a good time. Right, we are at 12:34, about 20 minutes before high tide proper rolls in. But you can see now, hopefully we can get a wave that shows it, but they're just coming over the top of this mound now. The pups just want to get in the water, they're getting angry at us, but it's just about coming over the top. As you can see there, just hitting the top, so we're not too far away. There's a bit of a lagoon going on over there. Kiva's getting scared of the waves, but we're just about ready for a float, and we're going to be, well, hopefully I might have a bite to eat just before we do it, but there we go. It looks like the tides may have deceived us a bit. I don't know if it's going to make it over this ledge, but we're just going down that little lagoon and we're going to jump in anyway, because you can definitely get a grasp of the difference for high and low tide. Obviously we come in probably about halfway through tide, so it's changed drastically between then, but it's going to be fun anyway, because I mean, have a look at this. It's pretty spectacular. So we've got the pups, we're going to jump in the water nice and warm and hopefully float away into the distance. I must have got the one that didn't have the middle pumped up. Oh boy. Oop. This is quite a bit of fun. I'm going to end up in these rocks in a minute. Out getting the biggest floaty. Now I've got the biggest front end. It's slowly disappearing. chaos at its finest. The wind's picking up now. There's a bit of a storm brewing off the coast, so I'm gonna go back in and float again. Unfortunately, I can't get the drone up to give you a comparison, but nearly lost me hat. Jesus. Work my way back around and I'll get back in the water. We're back. We've made it. Time for round 2. I can't stay on this thing for the life of me. Alright. Yeah, until I disappear down the creek. This one was called the Broome Rodeo. Woohoo! Well, wouldn't be last minute living without a half tropical cyclone going on. Yeah, we went for a bit of a dip, bit of a swim, and big storms coming through, so the wind's picked up, absolute monster. So we're packing up, we're heading home. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow is our last day in Broome, so fingers crossed we can get some stuff done. I know we want to go down to in town, but we're signing off from here because yeah, the wind's picked up big time, so we're out of here. We just packed up very quickly. It's time to go. Definitely. Catch ya.